Yes, good morning children. Yes, already we have started fifth unit. In the fifth unit, A reading, B reading, the treasure within. Okay, which was completed before. Now we have entered into the C reading, which is titled as They Literally Build the Nation. Okay, here they. They. What is the meaning of they here? Who built the nation? Here the civil engineers. Okay, all of the engineers they build the nation, and mostly they build the nation. The civil engineers build the nation. Okay, for their contribution only we can get the nation. Okay, yes, for their contribution. How did they contribute to the nation? Just to see. Let's go to the topic. Okay, now before starting of that, let me explain it. Okay, there are four disciplines of engineering. Four disciplines means four categories are there in the engineering. Those are mechanical engineering, chemical engineering, electrical engineering. Now we are going to discuss civil engineering. Okay, in the civil engineering, so many branches are there. What are those? First one, environmental engineering, civil highway engineering, structural engineers, construction managers, quantity surveyors. Okay, these are the five engineers are here. We are going to learn now. Let's go to the topic. Civil engineering is one of the boldest disciplines of engineering. It involves design, construction and management of infrastructure, highway, railways, airport, harbour, bridges, tunnels, ensuring supply of high quality water among others, and hence the term is used in very broad sense. Yes, here these are the members, the civil engineers. What are they doing here? They are constructing highways, they are constructing railways, airports, harbours, bridges, tunnels and even water supply. From the beginning onwards, after getting up, we need water. Okay, that is whose contribution? That is a civil engineer's contribution. Yes. Yes, it may not be an exaggeration to state that almost every project has a contribution from civil engineering. May not be exaggeration. Exaggeration means overstatement. It may not be overstatement that almost every project has contributed from civil engineer. Yes, every project, whatever the government takes, any project, every project is done by civil engineers. The role of civil engineer has been continuously changing. Okay, that a civil engineer's role continuously is changing. How? Earlier, engineers would focus their efforts on production of site plan, crank out drawing, turn them over contractors, and pretty much be done with it. But things are much more sophisticated these days. Yes, here. In those days, what did the civil engineers do? Just they draw the plan. Okay, they draw the construction plan. Okay, they would give to the contractors, and from the beginning to till end, the contractors will take care of the project. Okay, they only will do the project. In those days, just what is the civil engineers work? Just they will draw the design. They will draw the construction design. That's it, and they will hand over the design to the contractors. And the contractors will do everything. Next, but things much more sophisticated these days, and nowadays that has been changed. Okay, from the beginning to till end, the civil engineers are taking care of the project. From the beginning till getting the permission from the getting permission from the government, and how to draw the plan, everything they are doing that. Everything they are doing it. And what are they doing here? What are the civil engineers are going to do? Just look at the text. Yes. Development of landscape today requires thoughtful planning and understanding of regulations. Okay. And for example, there is a site. They have to think how to draw a design. Okay. It is very thoughtful planning. They have to get very thoughtful planning. And even they have to follow the regulation. Regulations means rules. They have to follow the rules. Yes, and next one. Permit requirement are more stringent, more numerous. Okay, permission. They have to get the permission from the government. They have to get the permission from the authorities. Those are more numerous. Numerous means many permission they have to get it. And schedules are constrained and owners are mindful of their expenditure. Okay, and that too, schedules are very constrained. Constraint means very limited. Okay, over controlled. And next, owners are mindful of their expenditure. Let me tell you one example. For example, the government gave the project for the civil engineers. Then the government would give very limited period for them. Okay, in that period they have to submit it to the government. Okay, and that too, and owners are mindful for their expenditure. And owners, for example, I am going to construct a house. Then I would like to give to the civil engineers. Okay, then I will ask each and everything what is the cost of it. Okay, and I am very aware of expenditure. Expenditure which means cost. Okay, the owners are very mindful for the expenditures. Yes, civil engineers today are expected to stay with the clients and guide them through the approval and construction process while offering strategy, advice and their experience. Okay, and before what did they do? Just they draw the design and they gave to contractors. But now just to see, civil engineers are expected to stay with the clients. Okay, they are ready to stay with the clients. Okay, the customers, the clients are asking them to stay with us until the building completes. Okay, then they are ready to stay with them. Yes, from the beginning to till end. Yes. Next, civil engineers are multifaceted. Multifaceted means different branches are there. In the civil engineers, different branches are there. So many branches are there. I already showed you. In the civil engineer, environmental engineers are there, highway engineers, structural engineers, construction managers and quantity surveyors. Okay, these are the engineers. Okay, yes. Civil engineers are multifaceted and taking on role of responsibility that are varied. Varied means their responsibility means these environmental responsibilities are entirely different from highway responsibility, highway engineers responsibility. Like that means they are having different types of responsibilities. What are those? Yes. Environmental civil engineer focus on all-round development of design, construction skills, of working in harmony with nature. Yes, here the environmental civil engineers, they have to focus on the nature. Yes, and with the focus environmental issues such as waste to water and waste disposal engineers operate as guidelines of nature. Okay, they have to follow the guidelines of the nature. For example, a factory must be finished, means the factory must be constructed. At that time they have to think, okay, the environmental engineers, they have to think where the water to be disposed. Okay, they shouldn't dispose the water in the river, they shouldn't be disposed water in the sea. Okay, they have to aware of it. Okay, next one. And yes, structural engineers are responsible for design of building, offshore oil platforms. And here structural engineers, what they are responsible for design buildings and offshore oil platforms. These are the responsible, means structural engineers are responsible for design buildings and offshore plants. And next one, come to the highway engineers. And highway engineers are responsible for design of traffic flow planning, design of traffic flow planning, roadway geometry design, etc. And this is their responsibility. Now till we have completed these three engineers and remaining two left. Those two will be explained in the next class. I hope everybody understood. Thank you.